Hello, I'm Darren from PanasonicBikeMuseum.info. I'm the founder of the site, and I realize that I don't actually talk on camera a lot, so hello. Today I'm going to talk to you, just answer a couple questions actually that I've been getting in emails and private messages off the website and forums. A lot of you are wondering how I've amassed my collection, how have I found the bikes that I have, and furthermore, if I do find one, how do I get it here? In most cases, my bicycles, I've had a few that have come off of eBay, and that's typically quite easy because the seller will often have the shipping charges right up front, so you know exactly what you're getting into. No surprises, clean, easy deal, paid through PayPal, that sort of thing. So those, anyone can do that. That's quite easy. The Craigslist thing is something that I've had. I used to have some kind of tough luck. I tried to buy a Team Japan out of Chicago one time, and I thought I had the deal done and had arranged for someone on the ground, to actually meet the guy and pay in cash, and he wound up selling it out from under me, basically, even though he said it was mine. So what I've discovered that, and what I do now, is if I see a bike on Craigslist and it's somewhere else in the country, I contact the seller. I say, hey, I'm a collector of these bikes. I'm interested in your bicycle. May ask for more photos, that sort of thing. I will ask if they're comfortable shipping, and if not, I will say, well, if I can arrange for all the shipping, and all you need to do is drop it off at a bike shop, are you comfortable doing that? I will pay the bike shop fees. I will pay the shipping fees, and most cases, if the person has the ability to get to a nearby bike shop, then they're good with that. So I basically do my homework. I contact the bike shop. I arrange, kind of tell them what I'm looking for. And in most cases, it costs about $65 to get a bike from one of the coasts back here to the central U.S. in Minneapolis. The one thing I will say is to be careful. Make sure you specify when shipping the size of the box. Most modern bike boxes are 52 by 8 by 29, somewhere in that neighborhood, or less. So make sure it's like that size or smaller. The reason being is that it will actually generate a surcharge if it gets larger than that. So it can be 1 inch larger, and it can cost double the amount to ship. It sounds crazy, but that's just kind of the way it works sometimes. So what I do from that point is I will contact a bike shop, explain the situation, have them box the bike, which typically costs between $30 and $45, depending on the bike shop. And at that point, I log into my FedEx account online, and I issue a call tag. So I do a return shipping instead of doing a regular shipment. You do a return shipment with a ground call tag, and so your driver shows up, picks up the box with the label and everything, and basically brings it to you. So it's really easy for the bike shop. They don't have to mess with printing shipping label for you. Some will. It just depends, if you have a FedEx account of your own or whatnot. But just something to keep in mind. The other option, and I did this, was lucky enough to have someone named Melvin in the Netherlands who helped facilitate this for me, but is to have someone on the ground in a location where you want to buy a bike, and they will actually work the deal for you. So the case of Melvin, as I've mentioned, is a Panasonic nut in the Netherlands who had spotted a PR 6000 frame on a local marketplace and knew that I was interested in them and said, hey, are you willing to buy this? And so I basically ended up buying the bike and paying him again through PayPal in the Netherlands, and he boxed it and shipped it for me. Really above and beyond amazing job doing that, so thank you. That's kind of the story of how I wound up with that PR 6000 that many of you have seen on the website or forums, but it really does help. If you are looking for a facilitator to maybe ship a bike for you or look at one, I would suggest, on our website, you can go into the forums there, or another great forum, there's bikeforums.net. If you go to the classic and vintage area of that, there's actually a thread in there for facilitators. So check it out. You can probably find someone near the bike that's maybe willing to look at it, work the transaction for you, maybe ship it, box it, get it to a bike shop, whatever. But if you do need someone on the ground to help make it happen, that's a really good way to go about doing that. So just be very respectful. It doesn't hurt to tip your facilitator. They're obviously maybe driving miles and miles, and some will do it for free if you're a member of the community, if they know you. So it pays to be an active participant in some of these forums. So like I said, join us on Facebook. You can find us Panasonic Bicycles Virtual Museum. Join us on our website. Create a profile there. That's another good tip, is actually when you do contact someone and you say you're a collector or interested in buying their bike, if you include the link to your profile page on the Panasonic Bicycles Museum site, it may give you some credibility. So, or they may just laugh and say, you collect what? So just be prepared either way. Anyhow, I hope this helps, and I look forward to answering any other questions you might have. You can contact me at editor@PanasonicBikeMuseum.info. Thanks, and have a great day.